Yo, what up, man? What it is? What it ain't? And welcome back to Ultra Frame Media Group. I was about to say 23, but welcome back to Ultra Frame Media Group. We are live here in the House of Gaming. It is me, your host, Mr. Ultra. The problem we was having last night that I told you I was gonna go back live after I fixed them, and I never went back live. Guess what? I fixed them, twin, and there was a lot I had to do to get it to work, and I was just show y'all some of the steps if you have a AMD. If you have a GeForce RTX graphics card, how to properly update your drivers so you can actually update it and actually be able to use it at its full compatibility. Because what I was doing was a bunch of crap that was working, but at the same time was downloading other drivers that was hitting the drivers that were working and working because they would cross over and they would hit each other, bump heads, and they would fight over resources of who to use this. And like, I want to use this, no, I want to use this. Nobody can use it, so I'm not gonna let none of y'all use it. Pow, I'm gonna break it. That was going on. So I fixed it by doing a simple thing. Let me show you exactly what I did. So I'm gonna go to this folder right here. So we're gonna add a source. We're gonna add a display capture. We're gonna add our display capture too. So we're gonna be playing on this screen right here. And this display capture, I'm gonna move it down, and so you can see my pretty face. And so what I did was come over here. I'm gonna be making a Reddit post to show y'all exactly what I did to my settings, so y'all can actually follow the exact steps. We have RTX 5080 series graphics card with 16 cores in your CPU, and the Ryzen 9 5950 XD CPU as well. I'm gonna show you exactly the stuff that I did so you can get the next FPS in your game. I haven't even tested the game yet. I just know it worked. I'm hoping it worked. Anyway, this is what I did. I had to download. First off, you will need to use DDU. Show you. You will need to download this DDU setup right here. So you would uninstall your drivers properly. Then you will need. I put mine in documents. It's normally in the download for that when you download it. I don't know why that's there, but it's there. But anyway, I want mine in documents. I named the folder AMD chips, and these are all the files that you will need. This file doesn't come on the actual website for it, so you will need AMD chipset software extension so you can download the chipset software update. That's what I was running to the problem at because I was using something else to get the chip. Can y'all not see that? You can't see it, but it's on the hell. Alright, so you will need DDU right here. You're gonna need DDU so you can uninstall your GPU old graphics from your RTX graphics card. You're gonna need that. Pretty sure anybody familiar with GPUs and whatnot, they know about that. So you're gonna need that. As well, you're going to need the AMD cleanup utility right here. You're going to download that separately. So as you can see, I downloaded all these around like 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I downloaded this before I download that. So you're going to need to uninstall the AMD chipsets that's already installed so you can download the new ones. So you are going to need to go into safe mode to do this. So once done, you will have to download AMD chipset software. AMD desktop 64 and the RAID zip folders right here. By the way, I didn't need to use these folders. All I needed to do was download the AMD chipset software. Instead of using this AMD Master, the AMD RAID software, because with these you download a whole bunch of placebo BS that runs in the background and actually tanks your FPS in game and fights over resources. So by just downloading AMD chipset software, which is this one, like I said, it's already open right here. You get just the chipset software updates that you need. What I was doing was downloading all the placebo stuff, and it was tanking my FPS in the game. So now that we have that issue fixed, we can properly run the game and whatnot. And you also want to have to turn off your Wi-Fi and download the appropriate NVIDIA app and the NVIDIA file from the NVIDIA website of their drivers and whatnot. So once you download all of that and you use those to your liking, I haven't showed you how to use them, but I'm pretty sure it's very self-explanatory. Download your, uninstall your GPU graphics, uninstall your AMD chipset drivers, reinstall the updates with the updated versions, reinstall the updates of the chipset by drivers with the AMD chipset software right here with this version. All of these are the updated versions or whatnot. And then for my settings, I went ahead and I did basically what I did last night, and everything, and just I just make a Reddit post about my settings because that's an in-depth. That'll be like an in-depth guide on how to do it. I've even set up. I haven't been on Warzone since I updated, so this is gonna be my first time testing out the settings and seeing if they actually work or not. So y'all are about to see me either fail or win. It's one or the other. We're gonna fail or win, bro. So with that being said, we're gonna go back and I'm gonna test it out first on Black Ops 7. And I'm gonna make sure the settings are set right. So for full screen exclusive, look like we didn't really hold up. Wait a minute, while on my settings high. That's too much of a graphics thing for me right there. So what it is everything looks appropriate under here. I mean, it looks like it's working. Watch me stand in the corner. Watch me my pocket's getting bigger. I can't. Watch me stand to the point. Watch me. Well, I honestly can just set these up myself, I guess, because the game apparently did not apply the settings at all. Well, you want this to be on low, a little piece. You want it to be a little piece low. So go here. So reset. Watch me stand to the point. Watch me. My pocket's getting bigger. I can't depict the picture. You can either do normal or low. I'm gonna just start off on low. Texture, I'm just keep that on high. Very low particles and shit. My pocket's getting bigger. I can't depict the picture. Watch me stain for the wretched rain. Watch me as it rains. So there we go. Applied. Okay. What I'm going to do here is make sure everything is correct. Affected wide. Yes, that is correct. Now I have to go to my audio settings to make sure my audio is correct. Because I have something going on. So right here we're just gonna use the still sonars because I have the still in the background for me. Matter of fact, let me make sure it is running properly right here. So make sure it's on the right profile. Game, yes, it's on the right profile. The settings are applied. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's working. I'm pretty sure it's working. Oh no, it's not working. It can't be working. Let me see. Let me see what we are doing. No, it's not working. Now it is working. Now it is working. Yeah, now it's working. It'll work better when I get in the game. Mixer. Call of Duty. OBS. The mic's not even on. Watch me stand to the wretched rain. Watch me as it rains. My pocket's getting bigger. I can't depict the picture. My pocket's getting bigger. I can't depict the picture. There we go. Watch me think to the Richard rain. Watch me as it rains. I can't depict the picture. My pocket's getting bigger. Why is it on? I see Call of Duty right here, but I don't see. In between. Oh yeah. When I click on the game, I should get some type of static back from that. But if it's not staticking right, that just means it's not set up right. So I just didn't set it up right. Watch me stand through the wretched rain. Watch me as it rains. Wow, that was crazy, Oh crap, my sound is, it has a lot to do with this. What the fuck? What in the world is going on? Oh, that's why. Stream. There we go. There we go. Still don't hear the sound, but it is on the game. Same thing with this. It has to be on. See, it's on that. I got so many freaking files here. Still sonar. Still. Here we are. There we go. Now we have sound in our still headphones or whatnot. So I can go back to this. I don't really know exactly what this is for. If it's not, you feel me? Working through the still, because it's like the master or whatnot. I don't know. I just make sure everything is connected to the right profile. And we are using we're not even using blueback, we're using the analog, so that's another reason probably why it's not, passing through or whatnot. My pocket's getting bigger. I can't deny the picture. Oh, this is, I guess, for everything that is being open in the background, including OBS, which probably is not, no, we're not opening up another OBS. We're going to open up our current OBS. And my pocket's getting thicker. I can't deny the picture. Alright, so we have sound in the game. We have sound elsewhere, but what else was I about to show you guys that was important? And so I can at least show you guys my NVIDIA inspector settings before we get into this. I know some of y'all is wondering what they are, because you need these to get these exact settings anyway. So I'm gonna show you guys. Load it up. I put everything on my global profile that I really needed. So I also installed that file. I installed last night, so you can follow these settings if you have something like my build. But if you don't, then it's best you just found something that was best matching your build or whatnot. So just go through the whole loop for you guys. I know some of y'all love reading other people's settings, but now see, for the file settings on COD, I can show y'all guys that as well if you would like to see them. Windows R percentage local app data shift percentage shit in it. This pops up Activision, Call of Duty players, and COD right here. And these are my settings. From top to bottom, you can follow these exactly if you like. If you want me to post this on like somewhere so you get downloaded and just replace your files with my files, I would happily do that for you guys if you would like me to. I'm gonna be posting this on Riddick, just so y'all can have the full workaround. There's a lot of files to go through and read and stuff like that. But I didn't even change all of these. I just changed, certain ones. So you can pause the video as you like and see the ones that I did change. I got a list, but it's not an organized list of things that I changed, so I'm not gonna post it. But when I organize the list, I will post it for you guys, so you guys can have the exact same run around and stuff like that. I could go over it, but I'm not trying to waste too much time reading y'all everything and telling y'all exactly what these settings do for the game. So I'm just gonna have to the boy and just read through this quality check right here, because this is what we're doing. Anybody with a sense of a brain can just pause and just keep it going. I guess I know I'm moving kind of fast as well. So, and I also changed the resolution of my stream. So I'm not using preset 5. I'm using preset 2, so we can have better FPS in game as well. That helps out while you're streaming on OBS, your presets, and how you optimize your bit rates. So that is all the settings right there. You feel me? For that, I will show y'all my OBS settings for. I guess I could show y'all my OBS settings.